Okay, this week we're going to do a little bit more with our myofascial self-release technique using the massage ball. This is the hardest of the three. It comes in this pack, got different levels of hardness on here. And we're going to do a little bit more myofascial release with the foam roller. So first of all, my client John was very tight in the lower back, so we're using the ball, more flexibility down the spine, and then working just along there, the top of the buttock muscles. So you just need a flat wall. Bend your knees, place the ball not on the bone, just on the side of the vertebra there, and just very slowly roll up and down, exerting enough pressure that it's not too uncomfortable, but you can feel it stretching. And again, you find a little spot that's a bit tight, just hold it there for a few seconds and then move on. You can use it higher up the spine, exactly the same thing. Out the way. You can move it over to the side, into the shoulders again, just finding a really tight spot. Also here, just at the top of the buttock muscles there, you can just find a little tight spot, hold it, a little bit lower down, again find a tight spot and hold it. So again, very, very good for flexibility. And so that's what we started to do today with John. Then we did a little bit more for the upper body with the myofascial release technique with the roller. So we started off upper back and shoulders. So you need to get the roller just in the middle, not too low down, just about here. Hands behind the head, feet hip distance apart. Again, you need to pull in the tummy, your usual engaging of the core if you can. Elbows out to the side, chin tucked in. So first of all, we're just rolling backwards and forwards. This will help with your upper body flexibility. And again, any sort of tight spots, shoulders, upper back, it will start to stretch that out for you. Okay, when you've done that a few times, just roll over very slightly to one side. Okay, up and down, and again you might find a couple of spots extra tight, so just hold it there for a few seconds. And again, so you're doing that both sides, forwards and backwards. Again, it's just general flexibility of your upper back, shoulder blades, go a little bit further down, and it's a nice stretch as well. Okay, then we worked on the side, which is quite a painful one when you start off doing this, so go very carefully. Can you see all right in this angle? Okay, so I'm lying on my side, my arm on the floor, just resting my head and my other hand here, leg over the other one. Again, I'm just rolling backwards and forwards. I'm slightly turned away. So again, somewhere about here, you're going to find quite a tight spot, rolling backwards and forwards and holding that position if you need to. You can go all the way down to the bicep as well, and then just rolling a little bit further onto that side, getting the top of the shoulder. A lot of people have quite a tight spot there. Just hold it, and backwards and forwards. Again, and then obviously on the other side as well. You don't need to demonstrate that, just do that on the other side. Okay, and then we did an extra stretch, just showing John a little bit of an extra stretch for the shoulders. If you just take a hand on a wall or anything like that and trying to stretch that way, same thing here, just pull away from that very gently. Hold it for a few seconds, relax, breathe in, breathe out. And again. Okay, always after you've done your myofascial release, it's best to do a little bit of stretching out, a little bit of mobility work, and then your exercises. So we added in our rotator cuff exercise today as well, which is from this position. I'll go again sideways on, breathing in, breathing out. Core muscles engaged as usual, make sure the buttock muscles are engaged. Take the arms back, chin back, and from there we're moving the shoulder joint. It's called a rotator cuff. So again, it's great for upper body flexibility. shoulder joint flexibility. Now when we're doing this as well, I'm actually feeling my shoulder blades moving. Okay, it's important not to do the exercise like that because we're encouraging the upper back to round. We're trying to do the opposite. So lifting up through the rib cage, shoulder blades back and down. I'm really pulling my tummy in and going backwards and forwards like that. Excellent, there we go. So it's upper body, you're working the upper body, flexibility on the shoulders, shoulder blade stability as well, so that's really good for that. Okay, so from then we did some more floor exercises. Okay, the first one we did is called the clamshell exercise, which is a really key Pilates exercise. It strengthens buttock muscles. Remember, the buttock muscles support your spine and your pelvis. It's very good for that. This is very good for your knee alignment as well. Obviously for men, they need to work their prostate glands or the muscles around there, which is very good exercise for that as well. And obviously for ladies, it does give you a bit of tone in that area if that's what you're looking for. Okay, so just lying on your side, resting your head on your hand, other hand on the floor. You're tucking your feet under, knees bent. If you're already quite tight in the hamstrings, you don't want to have the knees too bent, so you can take them slightly away from you. If you want to work that area a little bit more, tuck the feet under a little bit more. Okay. So lift the feet off the floor slightly. Squeeze the feet together. You can always use one of those little exercise balls in between the feet. Make sure the spine's in neutral, lengthening lumbar spine. Draw the pelvic floor muscles in. Breathe in, breathe out. So squeeze the feet, bit of resistance there. Now squeeze both buttock muscles and then open the top leg and back again. So breathing in as you lower.